Hello and welcome to this short webinar on the Texas Occupational Therapy CE requirements. My name is Zachary Edgar and my company is called Therapy Comply. Therapy Comply is a membership-based compliance firm dedicated to assisting physical, occupational, and speech therapy practices and facilities. Members can access a wide selection of guides, sample policies, and forms on Medicare, Medicaid, HIPAA, TRICARE, and state laws and regulations that apply to therapy practices. Members can also email me at any time with any compliance or billing questions or schedule a phone call. Please visit the website at therapycomply.com for more information. This presentation is for informational purposes only. None of the material is intended as legal advice. Statutes and regulations are all subject to change. Please follow the link in the description to see our complete version of the Texas Occupational Therapy CE requirements. OTs and OTAs licensed in Texas must complete 24 hours of continuing education every 2 years. During each renewal period, licensees must have a passing score on the online jurisprudence exam and do at least 1 hour of training in human trafficking for a course that has been approved by the Health and Human Services Commission. Activities approved or offered by the AOTA or the Texas Occupational Therapy Association are pre-approved for CE credit. Approved CE courses, professional development activities approved or offered by the AOTA or TOTA are pre-approved for CE credit. This is how you can get the number of hours from the AOTA CEU, but for the most part, it's going to be 1 hour of instruction is going to equal 1 CEU with no maximum per renewal period. Formal academic courses from an accredited occupational therapy program, 3 CE hours for each credit hour of a course with a grade of A, B, C, and or pass or fail if it's a pass-fail course. A 3-credit course counts for 9 contact hours of continuing education with no maximum per renewal period. In-service educational programs, training programs, institutes, seminars, workshops, facility-based courses, and conferences with specified learning objectives, hour for hour credit on program content only, with no maximum per renewal period. Home study courses with specified learning objectives are also acceptable, hour for hour credit on program content only, with no maximum. Published scholarly work on occupational therapy in a peer-reviewed journal. Primary or second author, 15 hours maximum. Other author, consultant, reviewer, or editor, 5 hours maximum. Grant or research proposals accepted for consideration. Principal investigator or co-principal, 10 hours maximum. If you're a consultant or reviewer on the project, just 4 hours maximum. Primary author or book editor, 15 hours maximum. Second or other author, 7 hours maximum. Consultant or reviewer, 5 hours maximum. For a published book chapter, primary author, 7 hours maximum. Second or other author, consultant, reviewer, or editor, 2 hours maximum. Non-peer reviewed work, author, consultant, reviewer, or editor, or of other practice-related publications such as newsletters, blogs, and trade magazines, a maximum of 2 hours per renewal period. Developing practice-related or instructional materials using alternative media such as video, audio, or software programs or applications to advance the professional skills of others, not for proprietary use, is 15 hours maximum. Professional presentation and in-services, workshops, institutes, and community service organization presentations. Any presentation is only counted at one time, hour for hour credit with a maximum of 10 hours. Fieldwork Supervision Level 1. Fieldwork supervision hours may be evenly divided between licensees, not to exceed 2 fieldwork educators per student. Fieldwork supervision must be completed before the licensee's renewal date, a maximum of 10 hours. Supervision of Level 1 fieldwork students up to a maximum of 0.025 contact hours may be earned for each hour of supervision provided to a student. A licensee may earn up to a maximum 1 contact hour for 40 hours or 2 contact hours for 80 hours of supervision provided to a student. Fieldwork Supervision Level 2. Fieldwork supervision hours may be evenly divided between licensees, not to exceed 2 fieldwork educators per student. Fieldwork supervision must be completed before the licensee's renewal date. 10 hours maximum, up to 0.75 contact hours may be earned for each week of supervision provided to a student. A licensee may earn up to 6 contact hours for 8 weeks or 9 contact hours for 12 weeks of supervision provided to a student. A licensee may earn up to 0.025 contact hours for each hour of supervision provided to a student completing a supervised project for the accredited educational program. A licensee may earn up to a maximum of 1 contact hour for 40 hours or 2 contact hours for 80 hours of supervision provided to the student. A licensee may earn CE for the supervision of a student completing a re-entry course through an accredited college or university. Up to a maximum of 0.75 contact hours may be earned for each week of supervision provided to a student. Example, a licensee may earn up to 3 contact hours for 4 weeks or 6 contact hours for 8 weeks of supervision provided to the student. Participation as a mentor or mentee for the purpose of the development of occupational therapy skills by a mentee under the guidance of a mentor skilled in a particular occupational therapy area. Participation as a mentee. A licensee may earn 1 hour of CE for each 3 hours spent in activities as a mentee directly related to the achievement of the goals and objectives, up to a maximum of 15 CE hours. Participation as a mentor. A licensee may earn up to 1 hour of CE for each 5 hours spent in activities as a mentor, up to a maximum of 10 CE hours. Participation in volunteer activities related to occupational therapy, including service on a committee, board, or commission of a state of occupational therapy association, AOTA, NBCOT, and TBOTE, for the purpose of tangible outcomes such as official documents, publications, and official reports, for a maximum of 10 contact hours. For these activities, one NBCOT CAU is equivalent to 1 contact hour with no maximum per renewal period. Independent study is allowed. Documentation shall include a study plan outlining the specific goals and objectives of the study and an activity log corresponding to such, with the dates and hours spent on each objective-based activity, the titles, publication dates, and media types of the materials, a synopsis of the materials and their implications for occupational therapy, and a final evaluation of the outcomes of the study. Licensees may earn up to a maximum of 10 contact hours for the completion of the independent study of published materials. Unacceptable professional development activities not eligible for continuing education, regardless of the provider or pre-approved status, include but are not limited to a non-instructional time frame such as breaks, meals, introductions, and pre-post testing, business meetings, exhibit hall attendance, activities that provide information about the work's settings, philosophy, policies, or procedures, or educate employees about a specific work setting, activities that concern business development, great general professional behaviors and standards, or customer service, activities that concern the self-promotion of the provider or licensee's programs, products, or services, and activities that concern general topics such as social work, defensive driving, water safety, team building, graduate record examinations, graduate management admissions tests, and medical college admissions tests, uh, preparation, general foreign languages, disposal of hazard waste, patient privacy rights or abuse of patients, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, first aid, health insurance, portability and Accountability Act, HIPAA, and Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. On the board website, you can download the OTCE submission form, which will be submitted with your license renewal. Continuing education documentation includes, but is not limited to, an official transcript, AOTA self-study completion certificates, copies of official sign-in or attendance sheets, course certificates of attendance, and certificates of completion. Continuing education documentation must be maintained for 2 years from the date of the last renewal for auditing purposes. Thank you for watching, and please visit the website for more information and consider joining today.